What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haji Salad. I hope every single one of you guys having a great day. So I got another video for you guys today, and I think this video is something that I've always wanted to talk about. And I think this video is going to be very inspiring video, and hopefully it's going to be a very great video. We're basically going to be talking about stop letting people control you, and I'm just going to give you guys tips on what I do to stop letting people control me and how I live my life. And I hope some of these tips are able to help you. Just some things before I start the video. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not licensed in any of those fields. Some of these tips and tricks that I do to help you guys is just like things that have worked for me or that are continue to work for me. And these are some of the things that I'm trying to implement into my life and get better at. So I'm hoping some of these tips are able to help you, and they can help you live a better life. And hopefully you guys can come up with different ways or comment below things that have worked for you and that can help some of the other people that watch these videos. And I mostly make these videos to kind of help you guys, and also to help myself to kind of look back on some of the things that I need to work on, or just to look back at things that I need to work on myself. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the videos. I'm going to try to give you guys 4 tips. And the first one is, it doesn't matter what people think of you. I feel like in a society where social media is as big as it is, I feel like we get very influenced and start to think about a lot about what people think of us. And I think social media is a big factor because we see our life in one way. And when you go on social media, you start to think that you're supposed to live your life in a certain way. And that's not the case, guys. We're all different. We're all supposed to live our lives differently. None of us are the same. And so trying to look at social media and trying to compare yourself to others isn't always the best thing to do, because everything on social media, you gotta remember, is always filtered. People are not going to post all the different struggles and stuff like that they're going through. They're just going to post the filtered stuff on social media. And most of that stuff is the stuff that's like good. Nobody ever posts depressing or sad things, or when somebody looks terrible or they're sick, they're not going to post it on social media. They're not going to put quotes talking. What I'm saying? People post things on Instagram and on stuff on Facebook that are like good, like when they get their makeup done, they go to a wedding, like small portions of their life that are filtered happiness. People are not going to post all the bad things. So just be careful. It doesn't matter what people think of you. If you look a certain way, or if you feel a certain way, or if you have certain viewpoints, not everybody has to like you. So stop worrying about what others think of you. Stop worrying about how people view you, because this is your life. If you continue to live life thinking about what people think of you, you're not living life for yourself. You're living your life for others. So stop trying to make others happy, because the most important thing is your happiness. And it took me a long time to realize that, now that I'm a little bit older. And sometimes I still get caught up, sometimes I still get caught up and think in a certain way. But as I get older, I start to realize nobody really cares about you at the end of the day. Some people might have their opinions and they might feel a certain way about you. But at the end of the day, you have to go to sleep in your own body, in your own mind. So you only have yourself. And at the end of the day, just try to block out the noise and stop trying to think about what people think of you. People are entitled to their opinion. Yes, don't let them control your mind. So that's the first tip for you guys. It doesn't matter what people think of you. Stop letting people control your life. The second tip I would try to give you guys is, stop trying to be like everybody else. You only have one life, and you need to live that life. There is something that somebody said a while back that is really inspiring to me. Like, I feel like us human beings, we all look differently because I feel like God made us that way. If we all look the same and everybody looked exactly the same, we would literally need like license plates on our foreheads. We'd be like cars. We need like a make and model year, and we literally need to have like license plates like stamped on our forehead so people can identify us. That's why, we all look different. Some of us are black, some of us are white, some of us are, tan, some of us are different. We come in a lot of different colors. And so, we were made that way because so people can identify who we are, so people can identify what ethnic group or what culture or what religion or what group that we come from. We are able to identify ourselves from each other, and we were made that way. So why in the world would you try to fit in when you were made to stand out? All of us were made to stand out. All of us are different. All of us have our different abilities. We're all good at something. We're all different in certain ways. You have to celebrate being different, because some people get paid a lot of money for being different. You look at athletes and stuff like that, they're different. They can do a lot of different things, And, you know, you have to celebrate your difference and stop trying to be like everybody else and stop trying to rush into things because you see somebody else doing something. You know, wait for your time, figure out what you're good at, and, you know, just be yourself. I feel like being yourself is going to get you a very, very long way. And this is a very, very hard concept, especially, you know, when we're like young kids and, you know, we look up to other people, you know, our idols, and we have models and role models that we look after. You know, we're always taught to like look after this person. No, like try to be yourself, try to be who you can be, and try to do that to the best of your ability. And don't look at what everybody else is doing and try to do that. Go make your own path for yourself and follow your own path. So stop trying to be like everybody else. Try to be yourself to the best of your ability. You know, learn what works for you, learn what makes you happy, and just do that. And don't worry about what other people are doing in your life. So just worry about yourself and try to control yourself. The third tip, I think this is the third tip I want to give you guys, is I would say find your purpose. Find your purpose. Find something that you're good at. Find something that you excel at, and try to do that for the rest of your life. Because I feel like a lot of us are walking on this earth and we, you know, go to work, we come back home, we eat, and it's like a rinse and repeat, like every single day. And I feel like if you are living a life without a purpose, it's going to be a very depressing life, and you're going to have nothing to wake up to, nothing to look forward to. I'm not saying don't have a job, because I mean, having a job is obviously important. I have a job myself too. But I feel like find your purpose, find something that you love to do. Me, for example, I really enjoy, you know, playing basketball. And that's something that I've always, you know, loved to do. And that's always been like one of my passions. And no, I don't play basketball professionally, but it's something that I go out of my way to do every single day because I have passion in it. And when I play basketball, like I feel like I have purpose, like I'm doing something that I really enjoy. And for you, it can be anything. Like it can be music, it can be writing, it can be singing. It can be, if you're really good at driving, it can be driving. Find something that you love to do and maybe start, you know, trying to center your career or your life around that thing that you enjoy, around your passion. So, for example, if I love cars and I love to drive cars, maybe you start posting content on your social media, or maybe even make a YouTube channel about your cars, or you start, you know, talking about different cars and stuff like that. And maybe you can even start a career, or even start making money off of the thing that you like to do. So finding your purpose is very, very important, because at times when we feel like, you know, we don't want to do anything, we're depressed and we don't even feel like waking up in the morning, I feel like your purpose or your passion is supposed to wake you up and, you know, make your heart pumping, going after your dreams and stuff like that. So I think it's really important. And I'm not saying finding your purpose is easy. It's very, very hard. I still myself feel like I've never really found my purpose just yet, you know, in the things that I want to do for myself. And every day I go out and I try to explore different things that I like. So if you don't think you have a purpose right now, or if you're failing to find a purpose or a passion, I would just say try something. Just go out every week, try something new every week. I would say maybe, you know what, I'll make it easy for you guys. Try something new every month and try to do it for a whole month straight. If the month is too long, try to do something for like 2 weeks straight. And if you don't like it, try something new. You know, and if you do like it, keep doing that thing. And if you see yourself doing it long term, that's probably your passion. That's probably your purpose. So that's a tip I'll give you guys. Try something every week and try to do it for at least like 2 weeks. And if you like it, you know, keep doing it and try to find a way where you can monetize that thing that you do, or that passion that you have, and, you know, make a career out of it. And, you know, that purpose or that passion will help you wake up in the morning and help you live a better life, because you're waking up to something that you actually enjoy doing, want to do. So that would be my third tip for you guys. And the last tip I have is take control of your mind and your environment. I feel like our mind is very, very important, because we're in our head 24/7, whether we want to be or we don't want to be. There's no way to shut down our mind. Even sometimes when we're sleeping, we still tend to have dreams that kind of impact the way we sleep. And so we can never shut off our mind. It's constantly going. So you have to be able to control your mind and what comes into your mind. So that means stop letting people influence your mind, or stop letting people influence you. You know, control your conscious and control your subconscious. Learn how to control these things. Learn how to control what types of things that come into your head and trying to completely eliminate negative thinking. You know, I try to eliminate things such as I can't do this or I won't be able to do this, into saying, start asking yourself questions, start, you know, challenging yourself. Say, how can I do this instead of I can't do this? Like, how can I do that? How can I make that possible? You know, if somebody's doing something that, you know, you think is really nice, is really challenging, don't tell yourself I can't do that or I can't have that car. Tell yourself, ask yourself, how can I get that car? Like, how can I get that house? Or how can I have that type of lifestyle that that person's having? And when you start asking yourself questions of like how, then your mind gets to thinking and trying to figure out ways on how you can achieve your goals and your dreams instead of saying I can't. Because once you say I can't, it's basically over. Like you're basically saying you can never do that thing. But when you start telling your mind, how can I, then your brain starts to work. That's how our minds work. Our minds are very simple. So when you start asking questions on how, then you need a solution, right? So your brain starts to think of solutions and different ways that you can achieve that thing. So start changing your mind and how you think about things. Stop telling yourself no. Stop telling yourself I can't. Stop telling yourself I won't. Try to eliminate those things out of your life. So control your mind and control your environment. You are a product of your environment. Stop surrounding yourself with people that don't want to be better. You want to surround yourself with people that are smarter than you, more intelligent than you, that make more money than you, that have higher passions, higher goals than you, so you can become like them. Surround yourself with people that inspire you, that are open emotionally, mentally, spiritually, that will help you become a better person. Surround yourself with people that are, you know, want more for themselves. Because when you surround yourself in an environment where people are around people that want more for themselves or have goals and passions, guess what? You're going to want more for yourself as well. And don't surround yourself with people that are negative. Take negativity out of your life, whether it's your friends, your family, your coworkers. Does not matter. If you see that somebody's always negative and always constantly, you know, dragging and is not happy and is always complaining about things, guess what? You're probably going to be complaining, nagging, and doing the same thing that they're doing. So completely eliminate negative people, negative thoughts out of your mind. Start thinking positive thoughts every single day. Start being grateful and start showing gratitude for everything you have. And so that's basically my last tip. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And like I said, I'm not a professional at this thing. I just try to say or do things that kind of help me, and hopefully these things will help you live a better life. Like I said, stop letting people control you. Live your best life. You only have one life to live, so don't mess it up. And as always, remember that people love you, people care about you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys enjoyed, please like, please subscribe. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.